This is a flip lesson on how to write introductions for an analyzing argument analysis. So writing an introduction. So the rules for writing introduction are as follows. Introduction should be accurate but concise. Don't get bogged down. They're 3 to 4 sentences max. Do not include evidence or any attempt to analyze what the author is saying. Avoid quoting the text, particularly in large chunks. The aim is to list the key features of a text and then move on to the analysis. You should include information from the background information box. So, what to include in an introduction? We include a context sentence about the issue. We talk about the form, so what type of text, the author, who wrote it, the source, the title, and where it came from. You could also include the date. The target audience, the contention, the aim of the piece or the purpose, and the tone it is written in. Think of this as a recipe, and these are all the ingredients that you need to make your introduction a successful cake. So what does this look like in a paragraph? I do. Writing an introduction. The murder of a teenager in Melbourne highlights again the potential downside of social media when used incorrectly. Kellyanne Allen's opinion piece, Taking Down Online Bullying Starts with Grown-Ups, in The Age, calls for a change in online behaviour to combat cyberbullying. In a passionate call to action, she implores adults who use social media and society in general to change their behaviour in order to end cyberbullying. Okay, so let's look at this broken down. I'm sorry, the yellow is a bit hard to read. So we start with the context. Just one sentence to explain that. Then we move on to the author, the form, and the source, taking down the article title and the source, so where the publication. Then we move to the contention. Argues for a change in online bullying to combat online behaviour to combat cyberbullying. This is our second sentence. Then we move on to purpose and tone. In a passionate call to action to change their behaviour. So this is her purpose. She's a call to action and she wants people to change. Then we list our audience who use social media and society in general. So you can see context, form, author, source, target audience, contention, aim, purpose, and tone. Also here you've noticed that I've used some analytical verbs, so argues and implores. In the next lesson we'll look at some of the analytical verbs you could use. So what next? In Thursday's live lesson we'll look more in depth on how to write introductions. If you have any questions, please have them ready. I'm off to have a cup of coffee and a couple of ginger nut biscuits. Anyway, I will see you in the live lesson on Thursday.